YouTube, what up though? Blinks go bang. We're gonna run it back with a real quick video. No time wasting, straight to the point. Man, I'm excited about this video today. This gun safe was sent to me by a company called Xegis. They claim it's the first palm scanning gun safe. What it does is it uses palm vein recognition. When you scan your palm, open the safe, it recognizes your blood vessels unique to your hand, and that's how you open it. You got three ways to open it, but that's the main attraction here. Opens up lightning fast. These are all their claims that they make. So we're gonna go through it. You're gonna get to see and judge for yourself. First thing I want you guys to see on a serious note, how this safe response time saved a life. Okay, YouTube, man, not really live criminal activity. Just want you guys to see the response time and maybe an actual situation or something that could happen. All right, let's start pushing buttons, man. Let's pop up in here, see what we got going on. Okay, so we have charging cable and keys. We'll pull this out of here. Let me see, so we got the charging cable that when you get it, mine came charged. But this is where you'll charge it at right here. You'll stick your cable in, if I can get that to come back. Let me see. Yeah, you'll stick it in there, you'll charge it right there. Actually, the power on off switch is right here. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see that, they got real dim lights right there. Here's your power on and off switch. Mine came turned off, I turned it on. It was already powered up. I've charged it since then. That's where you would charge that at. We got the keys here. We'll take a look at that here shortly. What else we got? We got a little cleaner for your scanner here to clean. So we'll place that there. We got a screwdriver, which comes with some screws here. You can bolt this to your dresser. We'll talk about that shortly. We have cable. We have a cable that we'll install on here. I'll show you how to do that. I hadn't done it yet, but because I won't use it for how I'll use this safe, but I'll show you how you do that. We also got our default code card here, where I guess you could write your new one on there. It gives you your default password, then you write your new password on there. We got our instruction manual. Man, this thing was so simple and easy to set up. It was really like 1, 2, 3. So I'm not really gonna go through that all the way. I already got it set up. Basically, you enter your default code, which comes here, and you enter that in there, you press OK. Then I think you do it twice. You wait till it turns the settings from standby. I don't know if you guys can see the standby there. Then you enter your code, and then you hit OK. Let it chime. Simple and easy to set up. Let's look at this thing a little bit. We got our little foam here that we can remove. I don't know how thick it is. It's pretty decent though. We got 4 screws where you can bolt. If you guys can see them, you can bolt them to your nightstand, a table, wherever you might want to put it. You can bolt it to the wall. You can bolt it anywhere you would want to. Screwdriver, screws. These some weak little screws to me. I might use something different if I was to decide to bolt it. But I'll put this back in here. No, I won't, not yet. Let's get with our cable here. Our cable is kind of thin. You know, if you use this in your vehicle, and you wrap this to the leg, the foot of the chair, the foot of your seat in the vehicle. I mean, if people don't come with tools, you know, you're making it difficult for them. If they come with tools, this thing is, yeah, it's getting popped. But they don't come with tools. It's a random break-in. You know, I think you'll stand a chance. You know, these criminals, man, they get creative, and when they want something, they can get it, especially out of a vehicle. I don't think I'm going to use this one for my vehicle, although it's very well capable that you can do that. Let me show you how you guys hook this up here. And you screw it off right here, and you'll stick your cable. Let me find it. Cable sticks in the rear here. And then you'll take your bolt head here, or your screw head, and insert that there. You'll tighten that up. You can close her up. Now you got your cable. Now you can wrap this, tie this to the leg of a table, if that's how you want to attach it to your nightstand or a location where you might want to keep it. And you got it. It's a decent cable. It can be cut. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it can't be cut. It can definitely be cut, but it's a decent cable. Let's pop her open real quick. That's the fun part. You see that response time. Let me unhook this and get this thing out the way. Now, one of the questions I had was, can any palm open it? And answer was no. I had my wife try it. It wouldn't open, just to make sure. I tried it with my left hand. It wouldn't open. Now you can select up to 50 different palms in here. So if you got your husband, your wife, sister, brother, whoever else you may want to be able to scan, you can get up to 50. I don't even know 50 people that's gonna be in my house or be touching my safe anyway. But hey man, you can have 50 people use it. You can change that. Obviously you have 3 different ways you can get in here. And that'll be by keypad, that'll be by key, and that'll be by scanning. We're gonna play with some guns in a minute, see some different sizes. I got full size, I got subcompact and compact. Let's go with the small ones first. So I have this gun is clear for YouTube. Clear. This is a CZ. This is what, a 3.6 inch barrel, I think. This is a XD9. This is a little 3.5. Clear for YouTube. And this is gonna fit super comfortable here. I already know. I haven't even tried it. I probably should have tried it first, but you can tell. We can sit that in there. Let's see if we can get some mags in there with that. Okay, yeah, we can. Let's make sure we close. Yeah, we can close good. Let's see. Let's use our fingerprint. Man, that's quick, right? Yeah, that's definitely quick. Let's use our key. 2 keys. I've never used the key. That's quick. Okay. Yeah, man, this thing has been great so far. I've had it for about 2.5 weeks. Now, I looked up some reviews because they've sold a couple before it even arrived. I looked up some reviews and saw people were saying they were having a little bit of problems with the scanner. Not a lot of people. I seen 1 or 2 people, and I thought, yeah, I bet, because that scanning deal sounds a little weird before I got it. And I had flawless victories all across the board. And then one time I had a problem, and I'm gonna show you what I was doing wrong. So you keep this in mind. 4 to 8 inches is where you need to be on the scanner. So you come in, you go down, boom, all the time. Pops open. And I was C-cupping where it wouldn't open. You open your hand like this. I kind of got it messed up now because of what I did. Boom, it opened. So now what I was doing in the beginning, I was coming in very low. And I'm like, damn, it's not opening. It was open. It opened 50 straight times for me. I had to raise up a little. So, you keep that in mind. I'll try to put another video on the board so you guys can see that if you can't see it from this angle that good. So yeah, man, I can play with this thing all day long. So we got 2 different size guns here. We're gonna go with some bigger ones now and see how that looks. Give me a second here to rearrange this. And let me see what we got here. We'll go with this is a Canik Mete SFT, and we got the Nocturne C P09. So let me see. This is like a 4.5 inch barrel, and this is I think it's like a 3.7. Anyway, 2 full size guns. Fit very comfortably. We can close it. So let's see if that pops up again. All right, let's see. We'll get these 2 out of here. Under a second is the time they say it takes to open. They got a lot of specs on here. They got so many specs. I'll link them in the description, but oh man, the military grade steel, they say, is what it's made of. It's a tough little box, man. It's light enough to maneuver. If you have to pick up, you got to move, you're storing, you're pushing out the way. But man, it's a tough little box. It doesn't feel cheaply made. Dirty hands. wet hands, oily hands, all that sweaty hands opens up. Okay, YouTube, to sweeten the deal, you guys will receive a 20% discount using my code GOBANG20. And for my hard work, I will receive a small commission. Hey man, thanks for watching the video. Blinks Go Bang, I'm out.